Hello and welcome to St Luke's Church of England Primary School. I'm Alice Littlehales, the head teacher. I am so sorry that we can't welcome you into our school at the moment, but with the restrictions, as you know, we just can't do that. So this is second best. I'll try and give you a flavour of our school and what we are like as we go around and have a look at the school. Of course, if there are any questions, you can always give us a ring. So, this is our entrance hall. We are a church school and are very proud of the links we have with St Luke's Church. The church come in and do assemblies for us, and we go over to church to worship a few times a year. We really want our children to be thinkers, so we ask lots of big questions. So we've got our thinking board over here. And we also run campaigns like our amazing plastic campaign that we ran last year. Lots of these things come from the children. We try and give the children the opportunity to develop their own learning and their own thinking as we go through. Shall we go and have a look through here? Come this way. This is our reception and year one area. Now, normally they would be working together, sharing the continuous provision. And the reason for that is we absolutely believe that the year one should have access to a play-based curriculum. Of course, because we're keeping them in bubbles, they're operating separately at the moment. But both our year ones and our reception children still have that access. So this end is our year one end. Hello, I've been busy. You have to work here, but go. As you can see, the children are always really happy to see me and share their work with me. That was completely unstaged. There are lots of things out for the children to play with to get at what they need. And as we come round through here, we've got our construction area and our small world. And they are deliberately together because, after all, if you need a dinosaur to go on your bridge, you need a dinosaur to go on your bridge, don't you? You will notice in here we've got things like measuring tapes and clipboards. That's because we want the children to use their maths and their English in everything they do, so that without realising it, they are practising those mathematical and language skills as they go along. If we keep coming round here, we get to our investigation area. Science is really important to us, so again, the same principle as everywhere else applies. We've got things for the children to do that the teachers have set up, and lots of things out for the children to use that they can choose. We've then got the malleable area because we all need to have really, really strong fingers. So we always have lots of activities to strengthen those fingers. And then we've got a baking table. The children bake on their own. At the moment they're making bread. I'm not sure how edible it is because, of course, with the present restrictions we're not allowed to eat it. I'm quite pleased about that, if I'm completely honest. I have eaten some terrible things in my time. Then we've got the role play area. At the moment it's a train station. Children go on the train, there's a cafe at the station. Again, it's an opportunity for the children to play and explore, but also an opportunity for them to practice their skills. If we go back through this way, we can have a look at the area that the reception children use that the year ones don't have access to at all. Oh, on the way past, we've got lots of Wellington boots. We ask that everybody has wellies in school because we go out whatever the weather. Hello, children. So here is the reception class working area. We've got an English table and a maths table. You'll see there aren't enough chairs for everybody. That's on deliberate because can you imagine the chaos if you had 30 4-year-olds all being expected to work at the same time as each other? It's just not going to work. We've also got a home corner here. Again, it's another role play area for the children. And then also part of their space is our gorgeous great outdoors, which I'm sorry you can't see properly from here. This is their area where they can be outside. So we've got towers, we've got sand, we've got water, we've got natural materials, lots of things for the children to use. This is our lovely Year 2's classroom. They've got a lovely amount of space, so they've still got access to play. They've got some outdoor space as well. But also it's getting more formal. As we go through school, we do get more formal.
What else do you have for present tense? What can you talk about?
Let's go outside and have a look at the space we've got outside. There are keypads on the doors for the younger children so that they can't get out. We are blessed with some lovely, lovely grounds here. We've got 2 playgrounds. We call them the more active and the quieter. Quieter being a bit of a misnomer. It's not quiet, but it's quieter. We have got our gorgeous bus in the playground. We've also got 2 fields. We've got the lower field and the upper field. It's an absolutely stunning site. We are so lucky because we've got the wooded areas, we've got open space. It's a lovely, lovely bit of outdoor space. Let's go and have a look at a few more spaces. Year 3 classroom. The children, as you can see, it's getting more formal, but it's still a bright, vibrant space where the children enjoy coming to school, enjoy learning, and we still try and keep it to be investigative. So lots of activities, lots of opportunities to talk about things, to discuss things with each other. At the moment, this group are out doing PE, hence all the clothes on the tables. We don't usually have loads of clothes on the tables, but they're out enjoying PE in the playground. If we keep going through, we will get to our Year 4 classroom. Now it looks as if the teacher's talking, so we'll just sneak through our Year 4 classroom. So here we go.
Super. What's the V going to be? The next one we usually learn a verb. A verb is a what's it?
So yes, they were very, very busy learning about nouns, verbs, adjectives and adverbs. Cloakroom's actually remarkably tidy for once. Normally I bring people in here and I'm going, oh my word, you have to forgive the mess. As we come through, we come to our lovely Year 5. This is our Year 6 classroom. It's a bit sad at the moment because our Year 6 class are isolating. We take the safety of our children really seriously. So when a child tested positive, we isolated the class for 2 weeks, but they are learning at home, they're doing some online learning, they're having 2 daily Zoom lessons and work to do that the teachers can mark. So whilst we are missing them, we know that we are doing the right thing to keep them safe. But this is their room. This is our school kitchen. We are very, very lucky that our kitchen staff are so good. The children choose their meals at the beginning of the day, which is brilliant because it means that they then get something that they're prepared to eat. And the choices are delicious, trust me. Over here is our Parliament board. We have our children who we want them to understand about democracy, so they are both part of our school parliament and High Peak Kids Council. These are elected posts. We go through a proper election with a polling station and everything to try and help our children understand about democracy. And this is our questionarium, our non-fiction library. We separated out our fiction and our non-fiction. And since doing that, we found the children are using the books much, much more. We called it our questionarium because we want children to ask questions, and this is a brilliant place to come and try and find the answers to those questions. So we've got books in here, but the children can also access iPads in here. The moment they're out in class, hooray. But in normal times they wouldn't be able to have iPads in. This is our bookworm, our other library where all the fiction books are. At the moment there are some children in there taking part in the phonics lesson, so we won't go in. or we'll just poke the camera around very briefly, but I won't talk in there because I don't want to disturb the children, okay? This is our hall. It's used in normal times for absolutely everything, for dinners, for assemblies. It's a chance for the whole school to get together because we love being together. In fact, that's one of the things we're missing, is having the whole school together. It's used, as I said, for dinners. It's set up for dinners at the moment. It's used for PE and dance and drama. There are clubs that go on here in the evenings after school in normal times. It's a really, really busy space, and it feels very strange at the moment for it not to be as busy as it would normally be. Though we are still managing to get drama and music happening here. I hope you've enjoyed having a little look round our school. Please do, if you've got any questions at all, contact us and we will do our best to answer them. And as I say, I'm so sorry you can't come in person, but I hope this little flavour of St Luke's helps you make your decision. Look forward to meeting you in the flesh soon. Bye.